Day 16, we are back again, and our New Zealand dollar Canadian dollar trade has reversed those gains we made. Sadly for us, we need it to now reverse that reversal, but not looking too bright, around about $300 down for both sub trades. How them other charts doing? US dollar Canadian dollar pair price had pushed up quite a bit there today, but now has reversed, come all the way back down and closing at a lower high than previously, so certainly not going to be a signal for us. What a push on the Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. That's gone to a new higher close. Could get in here. We have got divergence on the OBV, but quite a considerable amount of momentum. Still got room to work with. So I think if we give it a day or two more, see what happens, see if we get another big push, could get us in at a bit of a better spot. That's it for tonight. No new signals, but we are going to be watching the US dollar CAD and the Aussie New Zealand dollar pairs pretty closely. See how we're doing tomorrow. Day number 18, we did have to miss out unfortunately on day 17, but it was very close to the stop loss in the New Zealand dollar Canadian dollar. Boy did we get lucky here. Let's go on to the 30-minute chart, see exactly how close we got. Wow, you can see it there. Let's measure that. There's got to be just about a pip or so. Very fortunate there. And even with today's volatility from Jerome Powell's interest rate decision, 0.75%, you can see we still managed to avoid that stop loss. So feeling not too bad about this one now, although we are still around about $900 down total. So on the wrong side of things, but signs of goodness for the future. Beloved US dollar Canadian dollar, this is our last chance for OBV divergence. Any more of a push up on price and the OBV would be higher than the previous highs. I think we got to go for it here. We will, of course, be going the opposite way to our New Zealand dollar Canadian dollar trade in terms of the CAD. We're buying the New Zealand dollar, so selling off the CAD dollar. But here we'd be selling the US dollar and therefore buying the CAD dollar. So definitely a bit counterintuitive. So let's get in there. And if I ever did see a good sign of luck for a trade, our ATR exactly 100 pips. Don't see that too often. It's got to mean something. You can see there we are well away from the moving average. Many times ATR. Not worried there. Our risk calculated on screen now so you can see it in full. We are of course selling off the US dollar. Hopefully this goes well. The US dollar has been very strong, not just against the CAD but against all currencies. People are liking a safer dollar at the minute with those rising interest rates we're seeing tonight and moving forward. But here we go. Let's pop in sub trade A, stop loss and take profit. And let's put the stop loss here for sub trade B. And we'll trade it to that 1 times ATR, 1,000 points, 100 pips. There we go. Best of luck to us on this one. I do think we can give the Euro Swiss franc divergence a go as well now. Double up on our trades for the night. Taken a drop off the last couple days, but we're still getting that lower high on the divergence. So the risk is up on the screen again. And this time we are buying in. Here we go, 1% per sub trade. Let's get in there. And sub trade 2, that's going in as well. If we can get the button. Alright, let's set that stop loss and take profit. Of course, sub trade A is going to be 1 times ATR and 1.5 for the profit. Sub trade B, no different to the stop loss. We know this by now. And we know that we're going to trade it too. So twice the trades now, twice the potential. Looks like our CAD yen trade where we lost a few weeks back now, a couple weeks back, would have been in profit. Yen getting propped up. That is it though, that's our trades for the night. Not so often that we get 2 in one go, but we'll take it. And we'll come back tomorrow to see how they're getting on. Day number 19, how are we doing on these trades? Not too bad a day. New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. That's only slightly up from where we were, still down, but the promise is still there. US dollar, Canadian dollar, going the other way against the CAD. That did push up towards the stop loss, didn't get there though, came back down. And similar to the New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar trade, down around about $250, just over that per sub trade. So not the best news there, but could be worse. Meanwhile though, the Euro Swiss franc, we took profit here, exactly what we want. The trade's gone a day and we were pretty lucky actually, because I didn't realize that the Swiss franc interest rate decision was today, but price went into our favor, took profit. Sub trade A, I had to look back at the risk because I saw we made $1,250 profit and should have been $1,500, but I absolutely botched the take profit level, only did 1.25 times the ATR instead of 1.5. Whoopsie daisy. And we would have taken profit up at the 1.5, so we did cost ourselves about $250 there, but that's okay. and price came back down, also hit our subtrade B stop loss, the trading stop loss, and we took about $1,300 from that. So banked 2,500 there, pretty nice. Now we've just got to hope those Canadian dollar trades come through for us and we'll be looking all good. Overall, we are now up from our starting balance by about $1,000, which is nice to see. What are those other charts looking like? And I think we will have a pop at this Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar trade. It is going to finish today at a higher close by the look of it. And we've still got some comfortable divergence from back here, 19 periods ago, so just about in our range. Let's get in there. Since we'll be selling off the Aussie dollar, we'll be buying the New Zealand dollar, so we will have quite a bit riding on the NZD. But if it goes to our favour, all the better. Bit of a lower ATR on this pair. 59.2 pips is the number. Can see the risk calculated on screen. It's going to be 2.89 standard lots. So here we go, selling off the AUD and getting there again. Here's our subtrade A, definitely at 1.5 times the take profit this time around. Looking good, could see it getting there. Hopefully it doesn't head to the stop loss first. And subtrade B, same stop loss. And there's the trailer. Hopefully we've timed that right. Time will tell. No other trades, but we're never worried. The Euro Swiss franc came through for us, so now we just got to have the CAD and the NZD come through for us, and suddenly we will be laughing. What about tomorrow? Day 20, right up at the end of the week. Not a good day at all for us. Both our Canadian dollar trades going down, so $4,000 lost total from those two trades, $1,000 on each sub trade. And they were going the opposite ways against the CAD, so do feel a bit unfortunate there, but that's the way it goes sometimes. New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar here, you can see it's continued to plummet downwards. And US dollar, Canadian dollar has continued to rise. So sad to miss out on those. Our Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar trade, that's closing around about our entry price. Down a little bit, around about $100 for each sub trade. So still some hope there. But overall, we are down currently in our balance to just above $98,000. So we need a winner here to get back into it. Euro Swiss that we took profit on yesterday, that's come down again, so promising trade there. Getting a bit lucky. Moment of silence for the Great British Pound today. 3.5% drop from start to finish. Ouch. That's in response to the tax cuts put in by the new government. All those tax cut savings being eaten up now on more expensive imports. We'll see if there's a U-turn in there somewhere, but maybe more tax cuts to come. Good luck. Even the euro against the pound, what a run, just shy of 2.5%. Pound down around about 2% against the Aussie dollar. There is divergence here, but honestly, I cannot trust the pound with the current macro situation. You can see it's very clearly a lower close, very clearly. And we've got a higher low on the OBV than compared to back here, 16 periods and there 18 periods. But it doesn't seem trustworthy to me. No signals to close out the week with, so a really poor ending. But hopefully we'll do just the reverse next week. For now, let's check out our trading journal. Our journal not looking any prettier this week. Whilst we did pick up that nice win on the Euro Swiss franc, not enough to counteract the two losing trades on the Canadian dollar. So right now, we don't know what the future holds for new trades, but we are fully reliant on the Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. If that comes through for us, hey, profits galore. If not, then the losses sink further. 6 trades in 20 days, so we have picked up a few more trades than I expected to, and we've been patient with the entries as well, but still not quite working out on that divergence. Let's keep going.